What's up, guys? My name is Real Derek, and today I'm doing another freedom of speech little video. So today's topic is divorce. Now, if you guys know what divorce is, hopefully most of you do know what divorce is. It's basically when your parents are together and they basically break up after a few, I don't know if it's months or years. It varies between how long two people are together. So the reason why I'm talking about this is because it has had actually a kind of a, I don't know, kind of like a big impact on my life. And really the reason being is, if my parents were together, I think my life would be very, very, very different. I don't know how different it would be. I mean, yeah, it'd be great to have them together. You know, I don't know, my life would be very different. Be great, but the thing is, they'd probably be fighting all the time. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth having your parents together instead of being divorced, but them constantly fighting with each other? I don't think so. That's just my take on it, but I don't know what you guys think of your parents being divorced, if you guys do have parents that are divorced. My mom has divorced my dad when I was like, I think 2.5, maybe 3. And it's just because he did not want to spend time with the family, and he always wanted to be with his friends. And that's her take on it, but I can totally see it happening because my dad is very, very selfish. Like, he wants, his time is his time. He doesn't want to spend it with his family. For majority of the time, he doesn't want to spend it with family unless it's like a holiday, which is like kind of, you should be with your family. I don't know, that's just, again, another way I look at it. And so I do see that happening. I could see, my dad doing that to his family, not spending time. But this guy just owned me twice in a row. It's ridiculous. He was like owning with that sniper rifle. And so, I mean, I grew up with, having to go see my dad every other week, and majority of the time it was not very, very fun because my dad set a lot of bad examples for me, and I don't see him a very big inspirational fatherly figure to me. I mean, I kind of do take some things that he says and does into consideration, but overall he's not a great role model. That's how I would put it. I spent 3-4 years, so like 2-3 years old, really 3. That's like, I think, the earliest I've remembered things. But like 3 to like 6 years old, I looked up to him. I really liked him. And then basically 7, or like late 6 to about, I think it was 13, I really despised him because, he honestly he married my stepmom, which will be a total different episode. I'll talk about stepmoms, or at least my personal experiences with stepmoms. But yeah, he married my stepmom, and it was like really done in secrecy. Like, I had no clue they're married, and he comes with this lame excuse. Again, that's another episode. I won't get into that, but she's honestly, like, I don't know what he saw in her. Probably really desperate. So then, 13 years old, after a bunch of BS blew over with my dad and stuff like that, I started not really looking up to him, but he's kind of like a friend, so to speak, even though he doesn't really do his job as a father. He doesn't pay child support when he's supposed to. He doesn't pay it on time. He lies. He does a lot of crappy things that fathers shouldn't do, which hopefully I can, if I'm ever a father, hopefully I can learn from his experiences and his examples, actually, because I've lived through it all. So I don't know. it's divorce for me is again something really hard for me. Like sometimes I'm really bummed about it. Like especially the holidays are crazy for me the past like year or two. It's because um I really love my brother, my mom, and my dad, but I just don't know who to be with. Like I if I have a favorite brother, it's definitely Eric, and it's just I I really like hate when I have to be away from him and my mom because to me they're really my actual support. Unlike really my dad, like my dad hasn't done much for me in life. I haven't learned much from him. While my mom, I've learned so much, and that'll probably be another episode. I mean, I'll tell you guys about how much my mom's like sacrificed for me and stuff like that. It's really crazy. But that again, I have to save all that for a lot of other episodes. So I mean, again, holidays are really tough because I like to be with my dad, but and go out of town and stuff. But I don't know. I just really like staying home with my mom and my brother. So that basically sums it up, guys. Hopefully, your parents aren't divorced. I'm sorry if they are. Um, we can only learn from our parents' mistakes. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. Peace.